Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk about a question which I'm asked most often. How do we reduce sugar? How do we eliminate sugar? Now the problem is that there's sugar everywhere. We're just surrounded by sugary items in terms of our desserts, in terms of our sweets, processed food. And thereby it becomes very, very difficult for us to remove or reduce the sugar intake. So today we're going to talk about reducing or removing sugar from our diet, and I am going to talk about added sugar. I am not talking about natural sugar which you get from fructose, rather fruits. So I am going to talk about processed, refined, junk, your sugar laden cereals, your breakfast cereals, your cakes, your pastries, and sugar in the hidden forms. Now, the first thing people ask me is how much sugar should we have? And my answer is as less as you can have. Yeah. So come to think of it, there is absolutely zero nutrition in refined sugar, and there is nothing good about sugar in terms of your health. Yeah. So it only creates issues. It only creates inflammation in your body. It only creates digestion issues in your body. So it is absolutely important. It is absolutely vital that you work on reducing, refined sugar as much as you can for your own health. Now, a few things that you need to keep in mind, in terms of sugar is that sugar is supplied to you in more than 60 names. I am not well versed with all those 60 names, and hence I don't even expect you to know most of them. But a few important ones that you should keep in mind when you're buying something is one, the words ending with O's, O-S-E. So your fructose, glucose, dextrose, sucrose, they're all the form of sugar. So if you find too much of those, avoid those. Syrup, so brown syrup, brown rice syrup, sugar syrup, maple syrup, date syrup, high fructose corn syrup. Any of these syrups are basically a form of sugar which are not going to do any good to you. So avoid those. It also comes in multiple other names. So as much as you can really see, if it is something that you cannot identify with, try and avoid those items for your own health. Number two is eat whole grains. Yeah. So when you eat whole grains, one, you're optimally satiated, and thereby there are no cravings. So you are able to then work on reducing sugar in your diet. A very important point is to not drink your calories, not drink your sugar calories rather. So when you drink these cocktails, mocktails, or the colas or the fruit juices, you can very easily overdo your sugar because you don't realize. So it is absolutely important that you're not drinking your sugar. Even if it means that you're just having a normal natural fruit juice, I would advise avoid that. And obviously the colas and the cocktails and mocktails and alcohol are a total no when we are looking at avoiding sugar for your own health. Next is don't get carried away by these natural sweeteners. So the myth in the market or people talk about is that okay, you don't have sugar but you can have dates, or you can have jaggery, or you can have honey. People, please understand, sugar is sugar at the end of the day. Yeah, calorie wise they're same. The health benefits that it really brings to meet your health requirement, you need to have like tons of that. Whereas instead of having tons of jaggery for minuscule amount of iron, you might as well have a serving of spinach curry and get done with it, or have a serving of poha and get done with it. So don't get carried away just because somebody says it has palm sugar, coconut sugar, jaggery, honey, dates. They are all sugar. They are all calorie laden. They are not needed. So make sure that you don't get carried away by these natural sweeteners. The next point is eat more protein. Very, very important. So if you have sufficient protein in each of your meal, you are not going to crave for sugar. Insufficient protein in diet leads to sugar cravings. So make sure you have good source of protein and good amount of protein in your diet when you're trying to reduce sugar in your diet. The next point is eat more healthy fats. So what happens when you eat healthy fats is your blood sugar levels are stable. So there is no sugar craving. You crave for sugar when your blood sugar levels are dropping, when they're crashing. Now, if you eat nuts and seeds as small snacks through the day, your blood sugar levels will be stable and hence there will be no sugar craving. Yeah, so that's a good option. That's a good option for your snacking as well. The next point is remove temptations, from your house. So don't even keep these snacks, like a pack of chips or bottle of colas or, the cakes and the pastries, the cocktails or the drinks, the energy drinks. Don't keep them at home. So out of sight is out of mind. If you don't have these items at home, I'm sure you're not going to get dressed up and then, just pick up your car and go get one. So you will just live with it. So just remove these temptations from your home. The next point is you could definitely keep low sugar or natural sugar desserts at home because you can't really, deprive yourself forever. So things like a bowl of cut fruit or frozen fruit, for example, frozen berries or frozen bananas, they work as a very good dessert. They're very good to taste and they're very good in terms of nutrition. So look at those options. Next point, which is very, very important, is avoid sugar for stress relief. Yes, people do feel that sense of relief when they're stressed and they take a chocolate bar or anything to do with sugar. But please understand that it is a very, very temporary thing. Your blood sugar levels are going to spike and then again going to crash. So you might as well avoid that and work on different arenas. So you work on self-care, you meditate, you exercise and thereby get the same effect but not rely on sugar for stress relief. And the last point, which is also very important, is never say never. You need to find a balance. So for example, if it's your kid's birthday or if it's a special celebration at home, having that one piece of cake or maybe share a small piece of cake with someone is definitely advisable, So enjoy in moderation, strike a balance, and on your daily basis, cut down as much sugar as you can for your own health, in the longer run. Any more question related to sugar, any more question in terms of what sugar can do to your body, feel free to put them in comment section and I will get back to you. You could also put them in my Facebook group and I will get back to you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll talk again. Bye-bye.